guys, thank you so much for joining the live streaming. Today is Tuesday. Welcome to KSTYLEyo for another deep dive of learning. So today is a weekday and we're gonna be studying what? ITAEWON class. And as you know, this is gonna be another live streaming that we're gonna listen to and practice our ears. K-pop group just dropped the new songs. Oh, okay, nice. Nacho Correct 77 Cheryl, thank you so much. Listening in the background. Okay, good, Jess. Thank you so much for tuning in always, even when you're working. So it's gonna be ITAEWON class. This is episode 7. And I also made the blanks here. So you're gonna have to figure out what those are. You know, when they're speaking, you have to pay attention. So please let me know if the sound is okay. You can get the second one. I know this is a little hard, so I'm gonna play just one more time. Good job. This one was a little harder than I expected. So let's go through this each word. As you know, subject is gonna be orange color, object pink, verb blue, and this is miscellaneous work. Alright, so 남자 is saying, 너 뭐 하냐? Hi, hidden boy. Thank you so much for joining the live chat. 뭐 하냐? So we don't say 뭐. It's hard to say 뭐 vowel. We also say 뭐. 뭐 하냐? 뭐 하냐? So 냐 is like the casual talk, right? 뭐 해 is the same thing. 뭐 하냐? What are you doing? No. This is actually the subject, but he said the sentence first and then he added you. 뭐 하냐? No. What are you doing? You. Because I don't know if you guys know what's happening here. I know this screen is a little dark because the drama clip itself is a little dark. I think she wanted to lean against on his lap and sleep on there or something. So that's why he was surprised. The moment that she put her head down on his knee and he said, "What are you doing?" Hi Tiffany, thank you so much for joining the live chat. So we just listened to the first one, but we have 3 more to go. Stay tuned. 나 맨바닥에서 잘 못 자요. 냐 doesn't have meaning. It's just the speaking format. Normally we use 냐 as in pure talk, just a casual talk. Same thing as 뭐해. You can just say 뭐해, or 뭐해요 is polite. 뭐하냐, this is casual. 뭐하냐? 나 맨바닥에서 잘 못 자요. As you can see, just the speaking format. He's talking to her in casual. She's talking to him in polite. But you're gonna figure out she's actually switching between casual and polite. Sometimes when the relationship is not concretely formal, even though I feel like she's working for him, but she wants to have some kind of personal relationship too. Maybe that's why she keeps kind of changing between casual and polite talk. So, 나 맨바닥에서. So she didn't actually say 저. She's saying 나. Halfway casual, right? I 맨바닥에서. What is 맨바닥? 에서 location particle. 못하샤. Just a little bit. That's okay. You made it. That's all counts. 맨바닥. So 바닥 is floor. 맨바닥 is like bare floor. Sometimes, I don't know if you've been to South Korea, some family members, they don't have bed. Normally they do, but some family members, they prefer sleeping on the floor. Because back in the day, when we didn't have any beds or mattress, things like that, because they're more like Western furniture, so we've been more accustomed to sleeping on the floor. So that's why you're gonna probably see Korean bed, like traditional bed, they actually made of like straight solid stone even. So this is bare floor. But she's saying what? 잘 못 자요. 잘. Well, 못. This is negation. Can't. 자요. 자다 verb. This is from 자다 verb. Sleep. I can't sleep well on the bare floor. I can't sleep well on the bare floor. That's why she wanted to put her head down on his knee. 조금만 이러고 있을게. 조금만. Just only a little bit. Man means only. 조금, a little bit. Only a little bit 이러고 있을게. This is from 이렇다 verb. Be like this. Be like this and 있다. Stay or exist. I'm gonna be like this and just stay. Okay? 을게 is future tense. So what she's saying is, let me just stay on your knee. Okay? That's right. 맨발. 맨발 is bare feet too. But men don't associate men for bare all the time. Because if you say 맨날, this is every day. It doesn't mean it's like a bare day. I don't know. Because sometimes you can break it down into each syllable, but it doesn't mean you can always associate to every other noun, right? So that's good. 맨발 is another example for bare feet. That's right. So she's like, yeah, I'm gonna stay like this a little bit. Just a little bit, okay? So let's see if you can hear these underlines better now that you know what these mean. This part, ... I couldn't hear well. So that's why, even for me, I couldn't hear well. That's why I put ... I can only guess based on the subtitle. Last part, he kind of mumbles too, right? So a lot of you said 뭐예요, the first one. The second one. Okay, so I'm gonna reveal the answers now. The first one, 1, 2, 3. 뭐예요? The last one, not human language. Yeah. The second one, 1, 2, 3. 일할 때. Wow. Tiffany, you were really close. You pretty much got it. Good work. The last one, really nobody? Okay. 하다가. Okay. So, 슬슬 가야 돼. 슬슬 가야 돼. This is the word that we just talked about over the weekend when we went through webtoon series. 슬슬. Because they're on the rooftop and she said, yeah, 슬슬 가자, 슬슬 내려가자, right? So this is the same adverb. 슬슬. This is, if you look it up, it's gonna come as gently. It also has meaning of gently, but when it's associated to go as a verb, it means soon, almost like shortly. Go shortly. But in the subtitle, because I saw the subtitle, I think they really explained it really well. They explained it as should get going. I like that interpretation. 슬슬 가다. So think of this one. 가다, but 슬슬 가다. It's like should get going. Get going. 곧, 슬슬. In this case, this is like 슬슬 가야 돼. Get going. We should get going. That is actually really good interpretation. So as you know, 해야 돼. Like I just mentioned, it's a need to, have to. Think of it as a should. Should get going. We should get going. So meaning soon. So 곧 is directly, it means soon. But 슬슬 가다. Normally I feel like it's associated to verb go. 슬슬 가자. Let's go soon, get going type thing. 차 빨리 끊겨 여기. 차 빨리 끊겨. This is a great phrase because you're gonna encounter this when you go to South Korea. 버스가 끊기다. 전철이 끊기다. 차 끊기다. They're pretty much similar thing because in this case 차, even though it means car, but I think he actually means some kind of transportation. It could be bus or any other thing. 차, car, transportation, 빨리, quickly, 끊겨. The verb here is 끊기다 verb. 끊기다. What is 끊기다? So, car gets disconnected or cut off. So, transportation will be cut off quickly, meaning soon. Here, I guess wherever they are. I'm not sure where they are. Maybe they're kind of remotely located. I'm not sure. So that's why he's saying he's a bit worried. The transportation will be get cut off quickly. But she doesn't care. She's like, I'm just gonna lay down here and looking at your scar. Oh, 이 상처는 뭐예요? Wow. 이 상처는 I already mentioned. 상처 is scar. She was looking at some kind of scar on his arm. This scar는 뭐예요? 뭐예요? What is it? 예요 is be verb in polite speaking format, right? So 이 상처는 뭐예요? 초에 it's a time particle. 상처받다. That's right. Get hurt. Be hurt. 초에 in the beginning. I guess in the beginning of his career. 초에 원형. I think he means 수산. 원형 수산에서. But this part is a little hard to hear. But it's not that important. But this is the location where he worked at. It's like what do you call that? Like near the ocean. It's like a fish market type thing. 에서 location particle at that location 일할 때. The verb here is 일하다. 일하다 알 때. Verb root plus 알 때. Oh, I see. Okay, that makes sense. 일하다, to work. When you see verb root 알 때 means what? When. So he's saying when I worked at the fish market in the beginning, 다쳤어. 다치다 verb. 다치다. To get hurt in the past tense. So I got hurt. I hurt myself, right? So that's why he got a big scar. But she's looking at another one. She spotted another one. That's why she's saying 그럼. In that case, 그럼 or then. 이거는. So I get asked by my students, how do you say how about? I made a video about this actually, but this is actually very simple in Korean. If you want to ask to the person or how about this, how about that, or if you're talking with somebody, you want to ask that, how about you, right? We just use 있는 subject particle. 이거는 how about this? 선생님은요, how about teacher? 너는 how about you, right? So 이거는 even though it's used as subject particle, it means how about in English. How about this thing? So he's saying 막노동하다가 막노동. You don't pronounce it as 막노동 because this part is really hard to say. So 막노동. So naturally, it sounds like ng. 막노동. This is manual labor. 그쪽은요. That's right. How about the side? 예, 그쪽은요. 막노동 is manual labor. I guess working outside in the construction zone, things like that. 하다가. This is the verb 하다, to do. 다가 conjunction. While doing that, I got hurt. Okay? So, he's got 2 scars. First one when he worked as a fisherman. The second one while he was doing some manual labor work. So that's what's getting it. So try to pay attention to 뭐예요. Most of you got it. 일할 때. And then 막노동 하다가, the last one, mumble one. Okay? Wow. So okay, I'm gonna reveal the first 1, 2, 3. 힘들었겠다. Good work. A lot of you got that one. The second one, you guys heard some kind of 가고, 과거, okay? So, 과거에. Good. The last one, 좋아한다는. Good job. Good work, everyone. I think narration part, the rest of the part is gonna be narration. It's a little more clear. So, let's begin with 혼자였음. 혼자였음 힘들었겠다. 혼자였음. 혼자 is what? Alone. Being alone. Cassie, you got that too. Okay. 거의 맞았음. Good work. 혼자 is like being alone. 였음. This one is actually from maybe 였음. 였으면. 혼자였으면. Okay? 였 is from what? Beaver, past tense. So if you were alone, like I just say, 으면, this is if. If you were alone, at the time you got hurt. If you are alone, 힘들었겠다. The verb here is 힘들다. 힘들다. This is to go through some difficulties or to be challenging. I'm gonna go with challenging. 힘들었, past tense. It was challenging. 겠다. This one, even though it is will in the future tense, but past tense with future, it's not actually future, right? Past tense, future. It's the same thing as the English phrase. It would have been. Okay? Would. Could be future tense, also could be past tense. Depends on the context. In this case, it's about past tense. If you were alone, it would have been challenging. It would have been difficult. In English, you can also think of it like Tiffany said, it must have been hard. Yeah, that's a good one. If you're alone, it must have been hard. He's saying 조금, a little bit. By the way, there was a big gap here, so he answered really late. 조금. He's thinking about the past, right? And he's saying 뭐야? Because what? He hears the crying sound. 뭐야? What's going on? 뭐야? So, what is it? As in, what's going on? And she's saying, 사장님이 과거에 내가 아픔을 느낄 때, this is actually narration part. 사장님의 과거에, to, or it could be about. Depends on the context, right? But this is time particle because this is time in the past, right? Past of 사장님. 사장님 is the CEO or somebody who is above you, I guess. I mean, if you're higher than 사장님, then that's not above. But she works for him, right? So the owner of the store, 사장님. So I'm gonna go with maybe owner of the pub. 과거에 past. 내가 아픔을 느낄 때. 내가 subject particle. This is from 나 plus subject particle becomes 내가. I 아픔을 아픔. This one is actually from a verb 아프다. To be sick becomes a noun by adding M. 아픔. You can think of it as pain as a noun. I pain 느낄 때. 느끼다 verb 알 때. When I feel the pain. About the past of you, as in the owner of the pub. When I feel the pain. And this one was the narration in her head, right? And 남자, the 사장님, 왜 울어 임마? 왜 울어 임마? Why? 울어. The verb here is what? From 울다. 울다. Cry. Can 에 mean 의? 아니요. This is 의. You pronounce it as 에. Owner's past. 에. This is not the same thing as possessive. It's not possessive. A is pronounced for this one and also for this one. They're the same sound when you pronounce it. But when you see it's written differently, 의 is possessive, 에 is not possessive. So this cannot be 의. Okay? If you say that this is 의, you need a noun after. 울다 verb is to cry. Okay? Why are you crying? 임마. 임마 is in Naval Dictionary, it says buster. Buster. Okay? So actually, if you like somebody, you wouldn't really say 임마. Yeah, punk, right? So I think he wants to be a little rough to her just because he wants to maintain the relationship between like the owner of the pub and the employee, right? So I think he wants to put some distance. That's why he's not being really loving. 임마, 놈. I think they're pretty much the same. 임마, 놈. But I feel like 놈 tends to be used with another adjective. Like 이놈, this punk. Or 나쁜 놈, bad punk, bad guy, or something like that. She's almost 10 years younger than him. Yeah, possibly. But he looks young too. Why are you crying? Punk. 좋아한다는 이 마음이 사랑임을 깨닫는다. This part is also narration. 좋아한다는 This is describing 이 마음이. This mind, this heart that I like. 좋아하다. 좋아하다 is like. So the mind, this mind that I'm saying, that says, I like you. This heart, what? Realizes that this is love. So 사랑임을. Realize, 깨닫다. 깨닫다 is realize that this is love. Do you see the context to tell whether it's mind or heart? 마음 can be interpreted as two things, mind or heart. Okay? But this 마음, it's not physical heart. human heart is also associated to no, not this one. Human 심장, physical heart. This is 심장. Okay? 마음 can be interpreted as mind or heart. Really depends on how you interpret it in English. But just so you know that this is not physical heart. Okay? 사랑임을 깨닫는다. 깨닫다 verb. Realize. This mind that says I like you realizes that what? 사랑임을. Realizes that what? Technically, I'm gonna split into two. This is 사랑, a noun, love. 임, 사랑한다는. I think it's more like quoting. This mind that says that I like you. I think that's why 한다는 is added. 좋아하는 이 마음이. You could say, but 한다는 sounds more like this mind that says I like you. So realizes that 사랑임. So this part, lik다고. Yeah, that's right. But you want to make it into an adjective to describe this mind. 사랑임을 깨닫는다. So this 임 is actually from what? 이다 verb. Be verb. Being loved. By adding an, it becomes a noun. So realizes that it is love. It is love. So this is actually a noun from 이다 verb. 임마, hey, nor, block. Block. I'm not sure what block means. 좋아한다고 하는. I believe so. Often we just omit. You can just say 좋아한다고 하는 or 좋아한다는. When it's 고하는, sometimes or very commonly we just shorten. Just shorten. 임마 can be hey. That's true. When you're calling out someone, hey, 임마, 야 임마, hey. But I guess it is still punk. It's more like punk. Because ya is more like calling out, hey. 임마 is like punk. But it's not always the negative connotation. So between friends, when you're close, you want to tease each other, you can just call the person 임마. 야 임마. Usually Koreans omit 고하 한다는. Yeah, that's right. That's why 한다는. Yeah. So this mind that said I like you realizes that it is love. 사랑임을 깨닫는다. Okay? So underline here 힘들었겠다. It would have been difficult. It must have been hard. 과거에. And another one 좋아한다는. Okay? Okay. So you heard them better now? So the first one you guys got 사장님 and 사장님은. So Tiffany, you changed. 사장님의 다시는 죽여버리겠다. Okay. 사장님은 죽에게. Okay. 죽여버리겠다. If it was just 사장님, I wouldn't have picked this. Okay, number 1, 2, 3. 사장님의 There was a subtle 에. So I wanted to check if you can hear the possessive. 사장님의. The second. 다시는. The last one. 죽여버리겠다는. Close. A lot of you got 죽. That's good. Good work. Good job. You cannot listen. I see. But listening is more important. You can type it a bit later. That's okay. 아쉽다. Okay. Paras, did you get something too? You can hear like consonants here and there, right? It's an improvement, slowly. So, 사장님의 먹먹한 목소리에 북받치는 감정. 사장님, we already know it's the owner or CEO. 의 possessive. 먹먹한. 먹먹한. So this one, 먹먹하다 verb, it's not really common verb, I don't think. Because I don't really hear this much. 먹먹하다. Only when you 귀가 멍멍해. I think we say 멍멍해. It's like something is if you look it up, 먹먹하다, it says to be deafening or stunned. But in this drama they interpret it as calm. So when you associate it with what? Voice. I guess it's a calm voice. It's not really common to describe 목소리 like that. I guess they used it. 멍멍, that's right. 멍멍. This is a dog's barking sound. 멍멍. Okay? 목소리, like I already mentioned, throat, neck, sound. That's a voice, right? Calm voice. Calm voice too. 북받치는. Oh, you know, 북받치다. Surge up. 북받치다. It's like all the emotions is coming. 북받치다. But this is the adjective describing 감정, emotion. 북받치는 감정. All the emotions are surging up. Okay, coming towards you. So there is no verb, main verb. She's just doing the narration, I guess noun, some kind of noun. 다시는, 다시. This is again, 는, comparison. So you can interpret this as ever again. 다시는. 화가 북받치다. Yeah, you can say the anger is all coming to you. That's right. So 다시는, ever again, 혼자, alone, 아프게. The verb 아프다 we already went through. By adding 게, it becomes what? Adverb. Oh, hi! Go Billy! Billy, go! Go Billy, Korean! Thank you so much for joining the live chat. I know most of you know Billy, but he's got an amazing channel. Please check out his channel too. I'm pretty sure most of you know Billy's channel. 아프게. To be sick, but as an adverb. Okay? So I'm gonna go with painfully. Right? 두지 않겠다는 두다 verb. 두다. Thank you for joining the live chat. If I'm making mistake, please correct me, Billy. Your Korean is better than me. 두지 않겠다는. 지 않겠다는 adjective. 생각. Describing 생각. So, 지 않다. Negation. Negation. Okay? Will. I will not what? Place or put. In this case, the object what? Put him. Put him. I will not put him painfully alone. So leave him alone. She wants to be with him ever again. That kind of 생각, which is thought. She's thinking. I'm having this kind of emotion and I'm having this kind of thoughts that I will not put him in the position, as in leave him alone painfully ever again. But she's got another determination. Do you remember in the last live streaming last week? She said she can even sacrifice herself. Wow. So 이 남자를 건드는 놈들은 이 남자를 this man object particle 건드는. This is an adjective describing 놈들은. Can you guess what the dictionary form of this verb? 건드는. And 놈들은, this is subject. Okay? 놈들은. 놈 is guy. Okay? So 들, this is plural, guys. 놈 can be used in a negative connotation. That's right. 건들다. 건들다 is the dictionary form. 건들지 마. Don't touch me. Or it could be what? 건들다. Hurt. In Naver Dictionary it says to touch, to hurt. So in this case it doesn't mean just touch. It's more like hurting him, right? Guys that hurt this man. 이 남자를 건드는 놈들은 다 죽여버리겠다는 다짐. This is very strong. Alex Fuel Metal. Thank you. Billy Raid coming in. Yeah. 다 죽여버리겠다는. This is everyone. 다 can be used for things. Everything or everyone. In this case, like everyone, right? 죽여버리겠다는. Wow. Hopefully YouTube is not demonetizing this. This is very strong. 죽이다. 죽이다. This is what? It's a similar verb with 죽다. 죽다 is die. 죽이다. You need an object. Kill something or someone, right? But when you see 버리다 with another verb, it doesn't mean throw away. Okay? 버리다 by itself, it means to throw away something, right? But verb, conjugated verb plus 버리다, I normally interpret it as off or something. In this context, kill off all, really depends on the English word. 먹어버리다, I ate up, or 먹어버리다, I ate it up. Really depends on how you associate the situation with English phrase. Okay? So in this case, 죽여버리다, to kill them all off. 겠다는 다짐, describing 다짐, determination or pledge. So the pledge that I will kill them all. As for those guys who touched this man. Depending on the context. Yeah, that's right. So she is very determined to protect him. Wow. Impressive, right? So, okay, let's hear 사장님의 다시는 and 죽여버리겠다는. Alright. Thank you, hidden boy. 다짐 is a strong promise. That's right. Like pledge. So thank you so much. Like I mentioned, you can find the full script in the description down below. And you can watch that drama script because I'm gonna get rid of this drama portion for the copyright reason. So you can practice on your own time. Thank you so much for joining the live streaming and sticking around and engaging with us in the live chat, including Billy. And I hope to see you tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Again, I think it's gonna be ITAEWON class series. Okay. Unless you guys have any other requests for me to go through, you can always leave comment down below with your requests. And I see you guys next time. Enjoy the rest of the day. 안녕.